Hey, 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 welcome everyone. Hey, welcome. Okay, good. You can hear me. All right, welcome everyone. So be sure, I want to say to everybody out there, if you want to keep seeing my readings, be sure to hit the notification bell. I have a couple of things going on, so I may not be keeping the readings up for as long as I normally do. Um, I'll go live and I'll just keep the video up, but I will most likely end up privatizing the majority of my videos. This doesn't mean that I won't still be doing readings for you all, but it just means that there are some changes that are happening to the channel just for the time being. Okay? So, you know how I tell you, I do polls, like every day. And if there's anything striking that ends up coming up, I'm going to make sure that I tell you all about it. So, this is one of those circumstances and scenarios. Um, so, we have the Four of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Tower, and the Hierophant, which stands above it all. I feel here like someone uh, I feel here like someone is getting what they got. That's what I'm hearing. Someone could also be a huge fan of Game of Thrones because I'm seeing GOT in my mind. Somebody could also be like a gym bro because I'm hearing gym tan laundry, like GTL, which is something that, if you're from New York or New Jersey, you know what that means. That's something that a lot of gym bros try to say about the lifestyle that they live here. I feel like I heard pummeling. The Most High is pummeling somebody with this tower energy, and they are frantic trying to figure out what they can do or plan or work to get out of it. This also looks like somebody's Eight of Pentacles, like their work, what they do, or their livelihood is being revealed as a huge scam. This is like someone being revered for the work that they do or for Eight of Pentacles, what they produced for the culture, or what they produce for other people, or what they produce and they tell other people to buy. This is like the energy of someone, and I'm going to say this pointedly. This is the energy that is similar to someone who has professed themselves to be a spiritual guru, but then lo and behold, you find out that their name is on the flight list. There's something here where somebody cannot get out of this breakdown that they are experiencing because it's by divine order with the Hierophant and the Tower here. I'm hearing because enough is enough. And I feel here like someone has been exploiting other people for profit under the guise of the work that they produce or what they publish or what they create. And the time for that has come to an end. I have a lot of saliva. I'm like spitting or something. Okay. Yeah, this is a wrecking ball. This is like a wrecking ball hitting somebody's building. That's what I'm hearing here. So somebody could have put a lot of money into creating a particular epicenter or a particular structure in a community, but they cannot pay the dues, they cannot pay the fines. So it will actually end up being terminated, I'm hearing. This could even be a unit, this could even be a building, an office, or like a high rise, or like some type of apartment building or something. It's like whoever has ownership over the building can no longer continue their ownership. So it must come crumbling down. And I even feel here like whoever ends up purchasing the building after them or buying them out of this building for a minuscule price, I'm hearing, they will actually end up demolishing the building and then rebuilding something else in its place. And the Most High said so. The movie Into the Woods could be significant. Either that or somebody would go into the woods to do their dirty work, I am hearing. Like somebody would go into the woods to make their deals or to meet people or to do something. I heard to cause terror. Somebody goes into the woods to cause terror to other people. It's like they like a menace to society type of energy. Like they bring people into the woods. I heard slapstick. I feel like this person is now the butt of a joke. You know how, um, when someone tries to act like they are a particular way, and then all of that image that they have built so high up to try to create about themselves has been indubitably, okay, has been indubitably disowned, disproven. That person ends up becoming the butt of jokes. This is someone who's also going through humiliation. The Hierophant here. And in some ways, I want to say that this could be a humiliation ritual, but I don't feel like it's a ritual. I feel like this is a humiliation consequence. Like karma is coming towards them in the fashion of humiliating them. And however they're being humiliated, it has to do with Eight of Pentacles, how they have built up all of this wealth. And the faction by which they are being humiliated means that whatever way they accrued this wealth, they no longer have the ability to do that anymore. This person, I heard the fish paste, no, catfish. This person has been catfishing people somehow. They're fake in some way. This is literally becoming the butt of a joke, like as if someone is going to be on an episode of Catfish, but it's not a written script. Like this is actually somebody's life where they were a catfish holding someone else's image. Destruction. This is someone who This is someone who took a soiled pathway to try to get to the top of the mountain, only for them to nearly be within arm's reach, and then they get struck down by the lightning of the divine through divine judgment here. I'm hearing taste so sweet. Like this is somebody who was trying to act like their victory tasted so sweet, or they liked the sweet taste of victory. But what's actually happening here is destruction, because it's like they're giving me this energy of like the energy of candy. Like candy is not nutritious. It's not good for you. It doesn't do any good for the body. The only thing that candy does for you really, and I'm talking about like just straight up sugar, you know what I mean? The only thing that candy really does for you is create psychological pleasure in some type of way. So it's like this person is high fructose corn syrup. That's their soul. Their soul is high fructose corn syrup. Show me more of what you're doing here to this energy, divine. This is like somebody gets a cramp right before the finish line. And it's because what the hell? Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to, I'll say it. And this is because of the things that I say in these channelings that I do, that is why I do not keep these videos up. So that's why I say hit the bell, okay? What I'm seeing here is that someone has gotten caught up in some serious shit about how they make their money, about how they scam people, they steal from them. Some of them may even try to lure people into the woods by some type of means to cause them harm. I'm seeing here that they actually try to get someone who works for them, like a housekeeper or someone who is in like the housekeeping type of business, like they clean, they fold laundry, they take care of the home, or maybe they're a maid by some means. They tried to call ICE to have this person deported. I'm hearing this person has nothing left. Like there's no saving grace for this entity. Mm-hmm. There's no saving grace for this entity. And the entities that receive no saving grace are dark entities. And that's why those dark entities have such malevolence towards human beings, the actual ones with souls in the vessels, the actual ones who have actual organs that are of their own vessel. They have such malevolence because human beings can be forgiven. This is unforgivable, so to speak. There could also be something here about politics because I'm seeing red and blue here. I'm hearing somebody trying to hijack a system. You know, and by some means, this could be someone trying to pay someone under the cut to pass certain laws or trying to pay someone under the cut to push certain agendas. This feels like somebody who has, I heard knee deep. This is somebody who is knee deep in politics and how, in order to get certain treaties passed or things approved, you need to throw money at people. But to have enough of that money, you need to exploit people. And in order to exploit people, you have to scam them. It's like this person has been on this wheel of scamming and thievery and lack of integrity for such a long time that they actually allowed that tower to get built all the way up, nearly all the way up, just for it to be striked down. I'm hearing I'm not having it. Somebody, I feel like there's an archangel, an angelic presence here that has, and you know, archangels and angelic presences. This one is saying that it's like an angel of war. Okay. They're saying, I'm not having it. Most High sent them specifically. They're like, no, I'm not having this. You know, whatever destruction happens for this person, it seems like it comes out of nowhere, like it comes out of left field. And it's because this person is so, they've spent so much time being so oblivious. And this is intentional oblivion. In some means, like wiping their memory. They're showing me a vial. There is someone here who actually may intentionally wipe their own memory following the dirty deeds that they have committed. Yeah. Okay. That's why they're showing me this. Like somebody goes through head surgery. You know what I mean? They're showing me this like somebody doesn't even want to remember their own selves because they don't even there's only darkness. It's like they don't even recognize their own soul anymore. And it creates this huge headache for them. So this person takes some type of memory wiping drug because it's like they want to wake up the next morning and act like nothing happened, but that became such that it's so vile. It's so vile, okay, that this person couldn't even wake up in the morning to face themselves, so they had to start taking some type of memory wiping drug, or they take K. That's what I'm hearing. They take K with the horse. Okay, they feel like they have to do this, or they feel like they need to do this. They have to dissociate by some type of means so that they can even continue in the 8 of Pentacles, so that they could even continue doing their daily tasks, because their soul has deteriorated so much so that it doesn't even whisper to them to even take a shower. It's like somebody has to fully dissociate from their conscience, not their conscious, their conscience, the voice of reason. You see, what happened here was somebody felt as though what they were making wasn't enough or what they were being provided wasn't enough. This is someone who's ungrateful. This is someone who doesn't feel the need to wait for divine timing, so to speak. What they want to do is to have shortcuts, eight of pentacles to seven of swords. They do shortcuts in the work that they do, or they scam people. However it is that they make their money, it's through shortcuts, because they only care about like instant gratification with the tower here. And that's why their karma that hits them hits instantly. Someone here could put on like some type of vest or a bib or like an apron when they work. Or like a protective gear. I'm seeing protective gear over the chest and the torso that this person wears. This person may even be trying to wear a bulletproof vest at this time because they're feeling incredibly threatened. This person, I feel like futile. This person, Eight of Pentacles, will try to get them. You see what the issue is. Give me a second. You see here what the issue is. Eight of Pentacles to Seven of Swords. This person knows that poverty is their fate. So if they ever try to get past the Five of Pentacles, they can't do it. They know this. I'm hearing that it is some type of curse, so to speak, but it's the curse of the damned. That's what I'm hearing. Like the curse of those who consistently are always turn away from the light, or turn away from the ascended masters, or turn away from having a savior. This, like I said, this is a dark entity here. And in order for dark entities to even get past the Five of Pentacles, they have to steal energy from other people. I'm hearing that's the name of the game. So if they are no longer able to energy harvest or steal from other people, they know resounding fate. Their resounding fate is poverty because they're a dark entity. So they're trying to make some type of efforts to make money. But remember, and this person remembers, that by their true character, they only know how to lie, to cheat, to exploit, to steal, and to scam. They don't know how to make money because they don't carry divine abundance, that they don't carry the trait of divine abundance. So they know all of their efforts, no matter how hard they work. This is somebody who could work 10, 12, 16-hour days. And they know damn well that because they're of the damned here, it will always surmount to nothing because that's their fate. This is someone who tried to escape their fate of poverty, only for it to strike them down when they thought that they could finally smile. There could be something here about that movie Smile as well. I've never seen it. I think it's like a psychological thriller. This person could have a creepy smile, like a Cheshire cat smile. Okay. I'm also hearing something. This is for some, but not for all. I'm also hearing something about ethnicity swapping. Like how maybe somebody is mixed in their race and their ethnicity. So they claim different demographic aspects of who they are depending on their finances. Like somebody could say that they are white, but then really they're like Serbian. But that's just an example. You know what I see here? I see this person trying to fight tooth and nail, and it only makes the poverty deeper. It only makes the Nine of Wands. It only makes it worse. This is like, keep fighting it. The wave will get stronger. Keep fighting it, and the current gets more powerful. And I'm seeing the Most High do a snap, like a snap. Like, so motive be, and so it is done. You see, this is someone who just felt like no matter how hard they worked, or Eight of Pentacles, like Nine of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, this is somebody who, they don't have faith. And I'm not talking about like brief moments of fallibility where you're like, oh my gosh, like I'm trying to push through, but I don't, like that's not what I'm talking about. This is somebody who I don't know if they want me to say Creole, but this is somebody who is undignified when it comes to the fact that they have even been created here. They're not grateful, and they're always struck by this feeling of unworthiness. And this is someone who was like, I work so hard and I get nothing. This is a dog eat dog world, so now I'm going to start stealing from other people. Okay? Because they don't have patience, they don't have discernment, they don't even have a purpose, they don't have self-confidence. This is someone who's like, okay, well, if this is how it's going to be, then I'm going to get dirty with the other dogs. I'm going to roll around with the dogs and get fleas just like how they have. Most High is like, you didn't pass. You shall not pass. I heard Jonathan. You shall not pass, Jonathan. Someone's name could also be Jonah. Okay. Let's see what else is here. Thank you, Divine. What else can you show me here about this person and who they are? Judgment and Seven of Swords. Welcome to the Temple of the High Priestess. The angels and the archangels have seen all of this. They have reported everything back to the divine. This is someone who was so foul. They're foul. This is giving like Gomorrah. I don't know that biblical tale that well about Shmushmum and Gomorrah, but that's what this is giving. Like somebody has just been so foul with their vessel, with their energy. Ooh. But it's also Seven of Swords here, being so foul that you really are so severed from collective consciousness that this person, as long as they are okay, they're giddy about it. This is someone who will break into all, we rebuke that, divine. For example, this is someone who would steal from somebody else and then like be giddy and laugh about how they got away with it while they're running away. But then it's like, as they're running away, a cop car comes down the street and catches them and puts them in handcuffs. This is somebody who tries to forego coincidence or synchronicity because, as I shared, this is the detriment of being severed from Christ consciousness. They don't know what's going to happen next. They just live by the seat of their pants. There's judgment for this now. And so motive be, and so it is. We call it as so. And that's why I had to jump on here to do this reading, because this is a judgment. The Fool. Someone deserves. This is the divine collective energy here. You deserve to be free. And your freedom is this person's catastrophe. The Fool and Six of Wands is, see you later. Like, oh, that's on fire over there. See you later. You know, this is the Fool and Six of Wands, getting out of something blemish free, scot free, pain free. Because I heard open sesame, because you have shown the divine faith in it, in them. Six of Wands and the Fool means that you have gained the divine favor to begin again. And this doesn't have to be every aspect of your life. This could be a revolution or an upgrade in certain aspects of your life: money, love, career, family or friends, purpose, acknowledgement, notoriety. But by all means, I am hearing for you open sesame, temperance. You have made it through. You see, I heard parallel realities. There have been two timelines here running parallel towards each other. Sorry. Let me rephrase that. There have been two realities running parallel to each other. And your reality here, you have gone through all that this person has tried to put you through. I feel here like you have endured. And so with the closure of this cycle, with this judgment being called on this person, I'm hearing now I'm hearing now there is no need for you to endure any longer. Six of Wands and the Fool is like watching. This is how this person feels. This person feels like you are a fool on the battlefield, and yet you win every victory. And they only feel like you are a fool because of their own ego, because of their own darkness. They don't understand the lightest touch creates reality. The lightest step is all that is needed. You win. You have defeated. You have conquered, and you are rising by the grace of the divine. Cleansed. Okay. King of Pentacles, Three of Swords. What's his issue? His issue is time. His issue is the timeline. Lovers. Let me try. Okay, Six of Cups. I'm going to try another deck here, please. Thank you, Creator. Welcome all. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining me. You see, someone couldn't make it. Eight of Swords to the Chariot. Feral? Feral? That could be somebody's name? Joie de vivre. What can you show me about who this person is who's receiving this judgment for their scamming? Three of Swords on the fence. They haven't even experienced the worst of it yet. This person is already feel like they're ready to break down, and it hasn't even fully hit them yet. Three of Swords on the fence. Eight of Wands, and they can't talk to you about it. Nine of Wands. I'm actually going to put this back because it didn't come out. Six of Coins, Page of Coins. Thank you. Page of Coins, the Emperor, and Queen of Coins. Well, howdy do. Okay. Whoever this person is in the past, they haven't even experienced the worst of the emotional pain that they have put you through. They haven't even experienced the worst of the heartbreak that is coming back to them or that has hit them even now. That will be prolonged because this is their karma here. This is the judgment. They dished it out, and now it's time for them to take it. A part of this karma is them actually watching you receive from an emperor. We have the Emperor and the Queen of Coins here with the Page of Coins. So whatever is happening between this couple here, the Emperor and the Queen of Coins, with the Page of Coins, you are building something in this new energy, in this recognition from this victory energy. You receive an opportunity to build something together. Six of Swords, the Chariot. And that is what is ushering you in, Divine Collective, to this new cycle, this new beginning. Very nice. Yeah, on top of the Three of Swords is the Four of Coins coming out in the reversed. A part of this, you see what happens with dark entities and why they get so caught up. The Hanged Man reversed and the Four of Cups. The issue that these dark entities face is that they don't know how to let go. And I know I don't have all my videos are private right now, but if you caught it, I had a video that said, let's talk about how these people became narcissists. These dark enemies, these dark entities, okay? They don't know how to let go. So that's why you see them on these vendettas, seeking revenge, doing spell work every day, like losing their sanity, working their ass off only to get pennies. You see them do that because to let go means that you need to heal. And narcissists do not heal. They don't change. So this is why the Most High has seen you and anointed you as the one who is deserved of the next cycle. You could even be entering into a cycle that no one else around you has ever even been able to taste, to feel, to see, to touch. It's like you have elevated to a height where no one else in your immediate environment, or maybe who you grew up with, or give me a second, the idols, or give me a second. I don't know why this word isn't coming to me, but you are receiving and you are entering into this new cycle where you are able to have experiences that other people that you knew have no knowledge of. Like they are unable to even touch this pinnacle. So you have been anointed with the gift of being able to replenish, to be reborn, and to begin again because you have been able to let go of heartbreak and trauma. And as I said, remember, I didn't say just let go to a place of ignorance or avoidance. You've been able to let go of it so that it can be healed. So that it is healed. Thank you, Emperor, for this Page of Coins. Thank you, Queen of Coins. Page of Swords, they have to watch it and weep, read it and weep. And that's a part of the heartbreak that they experience. Excuse me, my mind. This is somebody, I'm hearing like somebody would even try to like wear your shoes when you're not around. That's like a specific message for someone. Maybe it was an old roommate or somebody that you lived with or a family member, but it's like any chance that they would get, they would run, put your shoes on, even to just go get the mail or to go take the garbage out. It was symbolic all those years. Could even be a sibling. They're watching this. They get to watch this. And I feel like it's the number one news channel, so to speak. That's what I'm hearing. They will watch you. They'll watch you receive this page of coins from this emperor. They'll watch you and this emperor move forward in bliss and notoriety and victory and recognition. And I am even hearing like praise. Okay? Praise. Yeah. Seven of Swords. They will watch you be praised for how you dealt with such an unsavory person. Yikes. There's a lot of negative energy surrounding this person's identity. I'm hearing like scum of the earth. There will be a lot of comments, Page of Swords. There will be a lot of comments, commentary that is humiliating this person. Like they're going to be called a lot of names for trying to steal from people who are innocent. I heard trying to steal supreme innocence. Okay? All right. Let me try Dragon Tarot. You know, it's interesting. It's like this person is ashamed, like they're not even showing their face. We only have your energy showing up here as being able to show your face. You see, like this could even be someone who, like, if they get called to court or if they're on the news or if people are recording them, they will cover their face. Like they will physically wear a mask. And that's how you know that truth, your truth, excuse me, this emperor, this queen of coins, that's how you know that their truth prevails because they're able to actually show their face. Hey. Okay? That's how you know truth prevails because they don't have to show up to this reprimanding, witnessing this person get reprimanded and feel the need to hide. By no means, no way, no how. Thank you. What else about this person? What were they doing? King of Swords. Is that who it is? I'm going to put that back, but see what else comes out. Thank you. Eight of Swords. The Hierophant. Unforgivable. 10 of Wands. Unforgivable. Hold on, my phone is ringing. All right, my phone is... Hold on. My phone is ringing, y'all. All right, I'll just have to get that later, okay? Let me tap back in. Justice, yeah. They said that's okay that I missed that call. Eight of Swords, 10 of Wands, the Hierophant energy here. This person is troubled by the voices that are in their own head. And you know what the issue is here? This is what they don't tell you about when people do this when people sell their souls, so to speak. Okay? Hold on, I got my heating pad here. So comfy. This is what happens when people sell their souls. They don't really tell you this. When they allow negative entities or dark entities or malevolent or baneful entities or beings into their vessel, those voices become prominent. So this person is so troubled that they feel like they don't even hear the voice of the divine anymore. They only hear the voice of their overlord. I'm hearing there's more than one. They only hear the voices of their overlords that tell them what to do, what to take, what to steal, who to target, who to hurt. They don't know what to do anymore. They can't. That's why I'm telling you, it's like this person wakes up and they take ketamine or something because they have to dissociate. Two of Cups in the reverse, and nobody is around to help them. Four of Wands here. They thought that they had people that they could trust, but it's like nobody wants to be associated with them anymore. Two of Cups reversed to the Four of Wands. You know what's happening here? This is like somebody... Two of Cups to the Four of Wands is giving me like somebody's just not popular anymore. Or it's like they're just not the next best thing anymore. So they're trying to blame the outside people who they were just partying with or who they couldn't trust anyway. They're trying to blame those people for moving on from them, whereas the only reason why those people came towards them in the first place was because they were acting like they were so great. It's like, why are you blaming those people for moving on from you when you were a fad in and of yourself? Yeah. Okay. Anything else here? Hierophant, Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands. Five of Wands, Six of Coins. It's very competitive. This person now you see, this is like someone who's like a D-list celebrity by some means. That's how they think of themselves. It's like there are slim pickings. The competition is so high. And even if you get something, it's like you get crumbs. That's this curse that they have of poverty. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody tried to. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it out there. I feel like this King of Coins, whoever this is, I don't know what this is about. I'm not 100% sure of who this King of Coins is just yet, but whoever this person is with this curse of poverty over them, and they know it, they are watching this Empress, Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles to the Empress. They're now watching people invest in the Empress. They're watching people invest in the divine feminine energy. And I'm also hearing in divine orchestration. Because you can't fake that funk. When something is your purpose, when you're meant to complete a mission or produce something, get something done, or to create something by order of the divine, the highest creator of all things, it is paramount. Its fruition is paramount. And that is tangible for other people. They can tell that this is meant to be for the Empress. Someone, the Chariot reversed and the Nine of Coins reversed. Someone is about to be, this is no future tense, honey. Someone is unwell. They're imbalanced, making weird ass decisions that make no sense. The Chariot reversed, directionless, flying by the seat of their pants every day because they have lost what they've held most dear to themselves as a narcissist. And that is their image. Their reputation. They've lost it. And that's what they spent. This is what they compromised their soul for. They compromised their soul for a reputation. And this is the tower that's hitting them now because it's not working. Yeah, Page of Cups in the reverse. The Most High Divine could have told this person to apologize to you. But regardless of whether or not this person apologizes, I feel like the Most High has this Page of Cups reversed energy like that was a lot of bullshit that you had to deal with. That was like a fish in a cup that they tried to say was salmon, but it was actually a trout that they tried to spray paint orange. You know, it's just like, it's ridiculous. And that is why this person's fate is ridicule. Okay? Ace of Swords. That's the truth. Most High, can you show me anything else about the divine collective's energy here? This King of Pentacles has something to do with this here, but he's not exactly coming through to speak. What does the King of Pentacles want to say? Death. That's what he wants to say, death. And the Empress reversed. Oh, shit. Fuck that guy. Fuck this guy. Eight of Swords. Yo. Seven of Pentacles reversed. That's really disgusting. That's really disgusting. Queen of Pentacles. Here you are now, Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. They're clarifying that this is the same energy. Let me tell you, whoever this King of Pentacles is, they felt like they had a right to you. And, you know, this person is disgusting. I feel like I just kind of want to leave it at that, how I said that they have foul behavior. And this King of Pentacles, because this clarifies now, this is the King of Pentacles. This dude is the one who's getting this tower and all of this karma. The Empress reversed to death, to the Eight of Swords, to the Seven of Pentacles reversed, is literally someone who created a plot that failed. This is somebody who was literally trying to say that they wanted an ending to the Empress. And that's straight up. Knight of Wands to the Seven of Wands. That I don't like it. Okay? I don't like it. All right? Yeah, King of Cups. It's like this is a crime of passion. That's what this person in their own effed up mind thinks about themselves. They wanted to put the Empress in harm's way out of some type of crime of passion. Because like, oh, aren't you supposed to have feelings for me? If you don't have feelings for me, then you don't get to have feelings at all. This is like someone who's like, oh, you don't want to be with me? Now I'm going to make sure that you get traumatized enough that you're never with anybody else. Disgusting. Okay? But you're free. You are free. And you're also free of the past. I'm also hearing unbothered, like you don't, yeah, unbothered by this devil who always, this devil energy who tries to hide in the shadows or whatever. It's you're free of it now. The Fool energy here. This person is under, this King of Coins is under judgment. King of Wands, Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups. Who's this King of Wands? Ace of Coins. There is another masculine energy here who has a lot more integrity. So there is another masculine energy here. This could be the Emperor, but I'm just going to say this King of Wands is now coming through to actually honor the divine feminine energy that you are. So you're either the divine feminine energy or you're the Emperor here who is receiving or receiving the divine feminine energy, or the Empress, or you're giving to her to receive union with her. Okay? I heard, is there a distorted King of Swords? Is there anything distorted about this Four of Wands or no? Five of Wands, Eight of Cups reversed. So what I'll say here for the Divine Collective, this situation with this King of Pentacles, like they had to be laid to rest. That had to be like laid to rest. That had to have a tower and divine intervention happen on it. And I feel like because this is happening now, that tower is wrecking that King of Pentacles. Now the Queen of Pentacles has been set free from that contract, and they have elevated so that the smoke has cleared and they're able to see this King of Wands, and this King of Wands is able to see them. What is all this? Thank you. Justice. Yeah. Okay. King of Swords and the Sun. All right, I'm going to leave the energy of this message here. Let me do final messages. Final messages, joie de vivre. Just one or two cards, please, Divine. Thank you. 10 of Cups, a happy ending. A happy ending after so much hard work, labor, and effort. You have worked to have this happy ending. No matter how many times somebody tried to intervene, this happy ending is yours and you deserve it. Final messages, Dragon Tarot, one or two cards. 3 of Coins, nice. Ace of Wands, very nice. And then there's the Emperor saying hello again. So for some of you, this happy ending includes you having union and a relationship with this emperor, but also the two of you making money together or setting up an empire together. Okay? 3 of Coins, like working together, making money moves, power couple energy, if that's what you would have it, or if that's how you would like to have it. Okay? I feel like the Emperor has come in here to save you. 2 of Wands, Dragon Tarot is done. Okay. Thank you all for joining me. I'm going to maybe keep this video up for like, I think it even takes 24 hours to process. So maybe I'll keep this video up for 24 hours. But other than that, I may not keep it up. Okay, so make sure you hit the notification bell so you can catch me when I go live, because you know that I talk about a lot of real ass shit. Okay? I'm not just going to sit there and talk about an ex coming back. I'm going to tell you about what these people really get up to in their free time and in their daytime and nighttime affairs. Okay? I close out the energy of this reading, Most High Divine Creator of all things. I thank you for allowing me to read this energy and for the gifts of my spiritual, physical, and psychic inheritances, which I inherit fully and also allow to multiply and to grow in each way of abundance, prosperity, love, and growth. Thank you, Most High Divine Creator. I close out the energy here and now. Ashe. All right, y'all. All done. So thank you for joining me for this reading. I just had to pop on because this energy came through really, really strong. Okay? Literally, this is some wild ass shit coming from that King of Pentacles. Okay? All right. Thank you, Most High Divine. Glory be to the highest creator of all things. I'll see you all in the next one, and y'all be good. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. See you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.